What's up everyone and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we've got one against Alex. I believe this is a battle from whenever my latest live stream Wi-Fi battling session was. I think it was already a week ago because time sure does fly by when you're having fun. Is that how you say that? Time flies by when you're having fun. Alright, you know what I mean. I've been having tons of fun here, traveling around, visiting family and friends. Who am I kidding? I don't have any friends. I've been to Miami and now I'm in Puerto Rico, and I haven't had a chance to make any new teams, but I do have this one from whenever the last time I did a Wi-Fi live session was. I don't know if I'll be able to live stream from here because of the internet issues. I have to do a test and see if I'm able to actually live stream or not. Yeah, so I'll do that probably later. But I do have a couple of battles pre-recorded from whenever I last live streamed, and as you can see here, we've got a kind of new team, kind of with old Pokemon as well. It's a mix of both, but we've got Aegislash, a Pokemon that I haven't used ever since like my very first two battles. I think I used Aegislash and I haven't used them since then. Hydreigon and Gyarados are two newcomers to the team, so you'll see here how they do. And of course we've got Mamoswine, Excadrill, and Greninja making their comebacks. They are three awesome Pokemon that I really like using, so I kept them on this team, and I think it works pretty well. It's pretty balanced as far as type coverage and whatnot. And of course Alex here, you can see, has got some cool Pokemon of his own: Crocodile, Helioptile, or Heliolisk, two Pokemon that I don't usually see, but they're really cool. And of course Alakazam and Barbracle there. Barbracle, oh, I love me some Barbracle. So no further ados, let's go and start up this battle. So here's Alex with his pretty fedora, little badges on his hat, green coat and everything. I've got my usual attire, man. So I'm going to lead off with Mamoswine, seeing that there's not really that many threats that can take off Mamoswine on his team. He goes out for Aegislash as his lead, and I'm expecting either a King Shield right off the bat or a Swords Dance to set up, but he's actually got Toxic, something I don't usually see on Aegislash. I've been seeing some Shadow Ball ones. I don't even know, man. Aegislash has a very strange move pool. I mean, most of them do have King Shield and I guess Swords Dance, but I've seen some with Shadow Ball, some with like even Stone Edge or Iron Head. Most of them just have Shadow Sneak and Sacred Sword. As you can see, this one's got the Sacred Sword, so he's gonna Sacred Sword our Mamoswine. I honestly thought Mamoswine was done for. Of course, since we got Toxic, that takes away our Focus Sash there, but we somehow survived the Sacred Sword, and we're actually gonna go for the Ice Shard to take out Spartacus, son of Sparta, son of Rome. I don't really know what Spartacus was. I just know he's a Spartacus, you know, he's great. There was a TV show about him. Great historical figure. Romano, another great historical figure, you know, the mammoth. They lived during the Ice Age. History is great, guys. You should study some history. So, continuing the theme of history here, we've got the son of Thor. We got some Norse mythology coming in. Is it Norse? I hope it's Norse, because I'm pretty sure it is. But, you know, we're going to break that trend now by switching out to Viper. As you guys saw, Slurp would not have been able to handle that Thunderbolt right there. I think he went for Thunderbolt, yeah. So we're going to hit this Heliolisk with a Dark Pulse for a ton of damage. Not really going to take it out. I don't really know. I guess Heliolisk has some pretty good special defense because I actually runs Choice Specs on this Hydreigon. So the Dark Pulse not taking it out. Maybe it just didn't do as much damage. I don't know, man. It's kind of strange, but we're going to get some paralysis here. And he's actually going to try to go for the Thunder, which is going to miss, but that's alright because, you know, we get paralyzed again. So now he's going to go for yet another Thunder, this time kablam! Look at that awesome Thunder animation, man. You don't get to see it often, but when you do, you are surprised every time. And look at that, surprise once again. We're going to get paralyzed again for the third turn in a row. Finally, we break through that. Thankfully, he missed that Thunder. So we finally get to take out Heliolisk, but look at that, we get paralyzed 3 turns in a row. Having some fun now. So since we're paralyzed, Doctor Strange is going to come out. If it had a Focus Sash, you know, the Stealth Rocks would have taken that out, and we might have been able to finish it off. But since we're paralyzed, it means we're slower than this Alakazam, and it is actually going to Mega Evolve into the true Doctor Strange, floating spoons and everything, making him super strange. He's going to go for that Dazzling Gleam. No doubt about it, that is absolutely going to kill us. Critical hit too, because, you know, Dark and Dragon type 4 times super effective there. on that Dazzling Gleam. Fairy type being super effective against Dragon and Dark. So Doctor Strange is indeed going to go away now because he is very afraid of my sword. The judgment is being passed upon you, Doctor Strange. So he's going to get out of there. And of course I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak, expecting maybe him to stay in on Alakazam. He does switch out though, so Doctor Strange is going to live to fight another day. We're going to hit Jerry with a Shadow Sneak there. Jerry the Barbracle. What is up with that? I don't know, man. He's got a lot of hands. He's kind of a scary Pokemon. So I'm expecting him to Shell Smash there. I just go for the Sacred Sword right off the bat. Turns out he doesn't go for Shell Smash. He's slower than us, so Sacred Sword is going to just take it out. I was kind of surprised that we were faster just because, I don't know, man. Aegis Slash usually goes pretty slow just because on the Aegis Slash versus Aegis Slash matchup, you want to be slower than your opponent so that, you know, you're in your defensive stance when he goes for his own Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak, Shadow Dip. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know why I stayed in either. We hit that, or we get hit with the Earthquake. That is, of course, going to take us out in one hit, so not sure what my thinking was on that one. I should have gone for a King Shield just to at least scout out what it was going to do. Obviously, it was going to go for that Earthquake. So then at least we would have been in our defensive form and maybe been able to take an Earthquake, but I highly doubt it. So we're going to get taken out. So I'm going to go for Greninja here to take out the Crocodile. Of course, I'm going to go for the Scald. I could have gone for an Ice Beam, considering that would have also been super effective on the Crocodile, and since we've got Protean, it doesn't really matter. That would have definitely taken out Salamence in one turn. Turns out it doesn't really matter because we burn it, and 2 Scalds will be able to take it out with the burn. We're also faster anyway, so we could have just Ice Beamed it there, which would have definitely been better because had I Ice Beamed here, you'll see we've got, we're going to see something coming up. I didn't really expect this either way, so I guess, I don't know, man. Since we are a Water type right now, check this out. Doctor Strange is going to trace our Protean ability, so now this is a Protean Mega Alakazam, a very, very big force to be reckoned with. Gonna hit us with the Energy Ball, which is gonna be super effective. If I'd gone for the Ice Beam, we would have been an Ice type, so that Energy Ball would not have done as much damage, you know? So maybe it could have worked out if I used Ice Beam against Salamence. I don't really know, man. Either way, yeah, this thing is very, very strong. It's very scary right now. A Protean Mega Alakazam. I talked about this trace ability being, you know, kind of ick on Mega Alakazam, because if you trace the bad ability, he's pretty much useless, but having something like Protean, you can see, makes this thing very, very strong. Energy Ball, 2-shot kills Excadrill there. I could have gone for a Rock Slide and hoped that it would kill because of it being a Grass type. You know, it would have been a super effective Rock Slide, but I didn't want to risk missing with it. Actually, now that I don't know, man. I didn't want to risk it missing, so I went for the Earthquake. Doesn't take it out. So yeah, we get hit with a critical hit here with Dazzling Gleam. He was expecting me to Mega Evolve, which would have made that a super effective Dazzling Gleam, but since I didn't Mega Evolve, actually kind of predicting either an Energy Ball or that, you know, we get hit with a neutral Dazzling Gleam, still gets a critical hit, so it's going to chunk us down very, very hard. And surprise, guys, this is actually Mega Gyarados. I guess my Mega for this team. I wanted to show it off a lot more, because it is a very powerful Pokemon in my opinion. Mega Gyarados is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. I don't know about its typing. Dark and Water type it's really cool. I just like Dark types in general. But since we got hit by that critical there, we're really low. The Foul Play is going to take us out. And with that, Mega Gyarados goes down. And we actually lose the battle here. But a really close match. I believe that was his last Pokemon left. Yeah, so an 0-1 defeat, I believe is how you say it. But good game to Alex, a really awesome battle. I wish I could have shown off more of Mega Gyarados, but I will have some more battles coming in the future where we hopefully show off more of Mega Gyarados because he's awesome. We didn't really get to show it off this battle, but pretty much came down to whether Crocodile or Gyarados was faster there, I believe. One Waterfall probably would have taken out that Crocodile. I don't know, man. Maybe not. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay tuned for more Wi-Fi battles, Pokemon Ash Gray, and tomorrow a new series. One of the most highly requested things here on my YouTube channel is going to be coming tomorrow. So if you've been looking forward to that, I know you guys out there know what it is. Be sure to be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Get hype! And I'll see you guys next time.